did say that they've not won a world tournament for the last 5-6 seasons, but I'm sure there's enough talent in the team to do it. I've always said that even at the press conference when I attended after being elected as president, I said that it's my job to help cricket. It's my job to help cricketers. The roadmap will happen with time. Indian cricket has a very good structure, and that's why it is here what it is. Indian cricket has money, which is the reason why you see the best stadiums in the country, facilities given to first-class players, international players. The IPL, which is probably the biggest league in the world. You talk about the English Premier League. In IPL, for that period of 2.5 months, is no way inferior than in the English Premier League in terms of television ratings, in terms of eyeballs. So Indian cricket has its own established structure. So for me, what would be important is to put the systems back in place, help the cricketers at all levels, first-class level, international level. Because when we look at Indian cricket, we look at the top. We look at the top where the best play and the best participate, the adulation they receive. But what makes Indian cricket stronger is its first-class cricket, the Ranji Trophy, the Vijay Hazare Trophy. So that's one ambition of mine, is to make sure that the players who don't get to play for India, the players who are not as fortunate, as lucky as a Kohli or a Tendulkar or a Gamguly or a Lakshman, get the facilities, because that's where everything starts. That's where cricket starts. So that's one of my ambitions. One of my ambitions is to make Indian cricket credible. One of my ambitions is to make it clean and not have any problems as it goes in the future. And whatever time I am, I don't know whatever time it is. Some say it's 10 months, some say it's 3 years. So whatever time it is, by the time I leave, hopefully all those who are concerned and connected with Indian cricket, and all those who take over from me at that stage will be able to say that he's left a healthy system behind. I think that's very, very important. It's a big, I feel I'm a representation of Indian cricket fraternity, cricketers fraternity, to the world stage, not just India anymore, but to the world stage. So their reputation, their credibility rests on my shoulders. So hopefully I can take that forward.
You know what struck a chord with everybody? I mean, I can just take a poll here, that on the 23rd, when you turned up for that BCCI meeting and your press conference went viral, multi-million views on social media, is the fact that you wore that Indian blazer. And it was a statement being made that a cricketer has become the BCCI president. Can you tell me the thought behind that? Wearing that blazer, it was loose. Maybe you've lost weight, I don't know. But it was loose, the story behind the wearing of the blazer.
No, actually, since the time I finished cricket, I've worn too much of fashionable stuff. I can't be as fashionable as VVS, though he's the most best dressed cricketer I've seen for a long period of time. Look at his socks, even that's immaculate.
Azharuddin will contest that.
No, he's beaten Azu by a distance these days. So I thought I haven't used it for a long period of time. This is probably a good opportunity to use it, the Indian blazer, because you don't normally use it when you stop playing for the country. So I thought, why not use it? And I'm extremely happy that I could get another opportunity after playing the game to wear it at the big stage. So that will always be special. Whatever you wear, that crest on the left side will always remain the best thing in the world.
You've also already on record, you mentioned that you've contested the conflict of interest clause. You've said cricketers need to be better involved. If we actually take a look at the Indian cricket fraternity, and this is a bit of a critical question, you don't see the top rung of Indian cricket, maybe your ilk, the VVS Lakshmans of the world, the Saurav Gangulys of the world, except a handful involved. You want to change that? You want the Sachin Tendulkars, the Kapil Devs, the Sunil Gavaskars, the VVS Lakshmans more hands-on involved with the running of Indian cricket?
Well, I can't change that. I'll have to request the Supreme Court to change that. Because,
will you do that?
Yeah, it's already done. I think the Committee of Administrators, before they left, the status report they filed, they said that needs to be relooked, because you lose a lot of quality cricketers because they're involved in a lot of other things, and you cannot be a part of administration, or you cannot be holding two positions at the same time. And I think that definitely needs a relook, because conflict has to be sensible. I think unless and until you hold an administrative post in the BCCI, nothing is a conflict. So I think that we need to keep that simple and then take that forward, because you don't want to lose the likes of VVS, Azhar, Sachin, Rahul, or a Kapil Dev or a Sunil Gavaskar contributing to the Indian sport. And I think that's very, very important. So a realistic look needs to be taken at that as well.